Here begins the court of Her Majesty Queen Rifkin. Hear now Her Majesty's words.
Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you to this virtual court for the TUTR Spring Tutor. I want to thank Her Excellency or Her Grace Dalla for letting us do a virtual court. There's so many deserving people in TUTR, and I'm really looking forward to recognizing some of them.
Their Highnesses of TUTR have sent words. Greetings, everyone. We are grateful for this opportunity to share our thanks and appreciation in Her Majesty's court. We truly appreciate all of the hard work that has gone into the organization and the running of this amazing learning event. As well, we want to thank everyone who joined in classes today. We hope that you enjoy yourselves and can take away helpful information from these university classes. Education is the cornerstone of the SCA. Having the opportunity to connect through learning has always been one of the greatest benefits of our society. We hope everyone was able to make new connections and nurture your passions in all of the learning opportunities today. Hopefully, all of your experiences today help you reconnect with each other. We look forward to seeing you all soon. Stein and Gemma, Prince and Princess of TUTR. Their Excellencies of Lionsgate have words.
Hello, all. Thank you for inviting us to your court, Your Highness. And sorry, my Majesty.
All good.
We're very glad to be here.
Out of practice.
We're excited to see all the courses that are being held today. We're attending via another location, so we will be trying to keep up with as many classes as we can and look forward to seeing familiar faces and just learning.
After this court, we are running to a demo of our own. So, thank you.
Their Excellencies of Seagirt have words.
So first, we'd like to acknowledge that we are gathered and streaming on the ancestral lands of the Chiana and Suk First Nations, whose historical relationships with the land continue to this day. We are grateful. We are also very grateful to Her Majesty for holding this court. It's really exciting to be with you here today. And the event, I'm over the moon. Because as I looked at the classes, not only is ANS just so strong and alive in TUTR, it's a lot of the instructors are from home. And that to me is, it fills my heart because we're doing things here and we're still active, even though, you know, the Great Plague. Anything?
Oh, just thank Her Majesty for inviting us into her court.
Well, I want to thank both of you and Their Excellencies of Lionsgate for coming and participating in the virtual court and being open to being creative to build community and connect with our people. So,
Thank you.
Lucy and Edward Holgrove, please attend Her Majesty.
We are here, Your Majesty.
Morning.
good morning. I want to thank you both for your service to your barony, and take care of something. Ready?
It would please us to style you Baron and Baroness of our court.
It would please us to style you Baron and Baroness of our court.
Will you accept this honor from our hands?
Will you accept this honor from our hands?
Aye, most readily.
Yes, thank you.
Hear now the words of the crown. Take heed, all people of the known world, that we, Sven and Rifkin, King and Queen of Antir, do take unto ourselves our prerogative to honor those of our subjects who have pleased us with the title and estate of Baron and Baroness. Henceforth, let it be known that Lucy and Edward Holgrove do now hold the title of Baron and Baroness of the Court of Antir, with all the rights and privileges of this rank. By our hand and seal on this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis, 56.
Again, I want to sincerely thank you both for your service. It was really appreciated, and I know that you did a great job. And I'm just so happy that we get to thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Richard?
3 cheers for the newest Baron and Baroness of the Court of Antir. Hip hip
Huzzah!
huzzah! Hip hip
Huzzah!
hip hip huzzah!
Thank you.
Delayed reaction.
Rosalind McAllister, please attend Her Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hi, Rosalind.
Hi.
I want to thank you for your efforts during the pandemic. I heard that you were sort of the impetus behind the scribal backlog thing that's been going on, and all of those wonderful scrolls that have been coming out of that. And you also put together the Known World Scavenger Hunt, which was a huge success. Building community is really close to my heart, and I appreciate all your effort.
Thank you. I wasn't the impetus behind the scribal stuff, but I helped out.
All right,
And,
that's good.
Maminka deserves a lot of credit for that one. And
In times of isolation, it is through diverse and creative efforts in the ethereal realm that Antir thrives and its community is nurtured. In appreciation for the light that you have provided in dark times, we, Sven, undoubted King of Antir, and Rifkin, steadfast Queen of Antir, do now award Rosalind McAllister the honor of the Alimentium Vitae, done by our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. Shaxi, I don't see the scroll or this charter. There we go. All right. It's beautiful. So I want people to be able to see it.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you so much. And I know I really wanted to participate in that Known World Scavenger Hunt, but I didn't quite get on a team. But I know how much people all over the world really appreciated that. So thank you for that.
Thank you. We'll do another one. You can join in next time.
Excellent.
Huzzah for Rosalind McAllister. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Isabella Foxwell.
Okay, so Isabella's not here, but she did a lot of playing online during the pandemic. She teaches, she does his archery. She only went to a couple events before the pandemic, and she stayed connected during the whole thing. So we would like to recognize her.
Let it be known that we, King Sven and Queen Rifkin, have observed the good works and labors of the subject of this our kingdom of Antir. Courtesy, loyalty, and diligence are the hallmarks of our subject, Isabella Foxwell. So noting this, do we bestow upon them an award of arms. Additionally, do we command them to seek out suitable and unique heraldry so that their mark may join the other nobles of Antir. In witness thereof, we have set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
So thank you, Isabella. I hope you see this later, and congratulations.
Huzzah for our newest lady. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
And I'm going to get this lovely lady to tell me how to pronounce her name again, because I want to say Aspasia, which is incorrect.
It is Aspasia.
Aspasia Bevilacqua.
Bevilacqua, yes.
Okay, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it again because I just lost it when I was asking my question. But you and some other people up in your shire sent the most beautiful hand-painted cards. I am a huge thank you card fan, and those cards are amazing. And I have been trying my hand at painting charters, and I know how long that takes. And you guys must have sent almost 3 dozen. So I want to thank you for that.
The word fame of the kingdom is spread through donations of time, treasure, and service. In recognition of your generosity, we are minded to recognize you with the bountiful hand.
So
Thank
the bountiful hand, you get a token, and I will bring that token up either to Sir Eddie's or to Thierry Coronet and make sure that somebody gets it to you from there.
Thank you very much.
Don't leave, because we have one more thing for you.
Because that's not all.
Because also we've heard all about your textile arts and that you're a weaver and that you do dyeing and mushroom dyeing. And then your scribal and your illumination is just incredible. So we also want to recognize that.
Strong is the foundation of a kingdom that rests upon the creation of her subjects. A world without the arts and sciences would be a drab and colorless place. Aspasia Belivacqua stands out amongst our populace for their superb works, thus brightening our realm. Therefore, do we, Sven and Rifkin, King and Queen of Antir, admit them into the right noble order of the Jean de Leon. And with this fellowship, a grant of arms, as well as our gratitude, for they have brought beauty and learning to our people. In witness thereof, we set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations. This is so well deserved.
Thank you. I'm overwhelmed.
Oh, I'm glad. Thank you so much.
For our newest member of the Order of the Jean de Leon, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Well deserved. Yay. Kendrith Fitzgerald, please attend Her Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hi, Kendra. I appreciate you coming to this court. I know that we had you scheduled for next week and you couldn't make it. So I appreciate you making the effort to be seen virtually.
And I truly appreciate you working with me on that.
Oh, no problem. So you have done something amazing. You have made people feel seen all over the kingdom. You came to 12th night with these beautiful blue boxes full of gifts, and you gifted all of these people that I don't even think you know all of them. And it's just so wonderful how you make people feel special and make them feel seen and make them feel appreciated. So here are the words of my herald.
The word fame of the kingdom is spread through donations of time, treasure, and service. In recognition of your generosity, we are minded to recognize you with a bountiful hand.
So
Thank
that
you.
also comes with a token, and I will bring that down next weekend because I'm actually doing the live thing from Stromgarde, and I will give it to someone to give to you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
Huzzah for Kendrith. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh.
Edewolf Jaeger, please attend Her Majesty.
Hello, Adolf here.
Hi. So I've heard all about your mead making and your love for thrown weapons and your fighting, and that you're a huge helper around the barony. You've acted as the chatelaine and you've helped with fundraising. So we would like to recognize you with that.
We, Sven, Shining King, and Rifkin, Wise Queen, rightful sovereigns of the Sable Thrones, are moved to recognize the diverse efforts of our subject, Adolf Jaeger, and here within award them arms. We further charge them with all the rights and obligations appropriate thereto. Done by our royal hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations.
For our
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Sorry.
It's okay.
For our newest noble, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Elfin O'Flaherty.
I am here.
Okay, well, great. You were also one of the people that did all those beautiful illuminated cards. I like I said before, they're amazing. I know that's a lot of work, but not only did you do that, you're the Shire Seneschal, you herald, You do costuming. You found sites for council meetings when they lost their site. So we would like to recognize you for that.
Proclaim unto all peoples that we, Sven and Rifkin, Rex and Regina Antir, have noted the dedication, works, and loyalty of our subject, Elfin O'Flaherty, who has greatly enriched our realm. In gratitude, we thus award them entrance into the right noble order of the Gut de Song. And we do further honor them with a grant of arms, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. In witness thereof, we set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations.
Thank you so very much.
So before we give you cheers, I also want to recognize you with the bountiful hand. So hear the words of my herald for that too.
The word fame of the kingdom is spread through donations of time, treasure, and service. In recognition of your generosity, we are minded to recognize you with the bountiful hand.
Thank you so much for all of your efforts and for keeping the SCA alive, and just for being so wonderful.
Thank you. It's truly an honor.
Huzzah to the newest noble in the right order of the Gut de Song. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Brianna Cassia, present yourself before Her Majesty.
Okay, hi.
Hi, Brianna. So Brianna, you've been playing forever.
Yeah.
A fixture and a pillar of TUTR and Lionsgate for a very long time. Bard, retinue, equestrian. You've been an advocate for newcomers. So we would like to recognize and show our appreciation for your extended service.
Sven, dread lion of Antir, and Rifkin, sagacious lion of Antir, are guided by the immortal words of Master Frederick Rogers of the Red Sweater to look for helpers. It is the helpers who toil in the shadows of the lion's thrones, who are the foundation of mighty Antir. Through selfless toil and labors of love, the foundation of the kingdom becomes strong. When someone lovingly acts as helper in the service to the kingdom for 20 years or more, we are minded to recognize them with the honor of the lion's strength. We declare that Brianna Cassia is undisputedly a helper, and in recognition of their decades of service, we now induct them into the order of the lion's strength. Done by our hands this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
So congratulations. The lion's strength comes with a checky belt. And when I get up on that side of the border, I will bring it with me and make sure it gets to you.
Thank you, my queen.
Huzzah for the newest member of the lion's strength. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Arr! Love it.
Runa Dag's daughter, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
Good morning, Your Majesty. I was double muted.
No problem. So I've heard all about your wondrous sewing and knitting and crocheting and how beautiful it is and how skilled you are, and that you've also helped out with belt favors and other collective projects. So we would like to recognize that.
Beauty and skill go hand in hand and shine forth from the works of our gifted and generous subject, Runa Dag's daughter, bringing glory to our realm. Thus it is with joy that we, Sven and Rifkin, sovereigns of Antir, admit them into the right noble order of the Jean de Leon, and do further honor them with a grant of arms, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. In witness whereof, we here set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You're very welcome. So enjoy that and keep arting.
I'm knitting right now.
Excellent.
Awesome. Huzzah for the newest member of the Order of the Jean de Leon. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Scarlett Otomali, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
Morning.
Hi, Scarlett. So I have heard of all of your service, that you've served as the chatelaine for your shire, and that you've worked on coordinating merchants for the last daffodil, and that you've just really become an integral part of your local group. And we would like to recognize that.
Let it be known that we, King Sven and Queen Rifkin, have observed the good works and labors of the subjects of this our kingdom on Tyr. Courtesy, loyalty, and diligence are the hallmarks of our subject, Scarlett Otomali. So noting this, do we bestow onto them an award of arms. Additionally, do we command them to seek out suitable and unique heraldry so that their mark may join the other nobles of Tyr. In witness thereof, we have set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for everything that you do.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Huzzah for our newest lady of Tyr. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Athelina Gray, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
Hello.
Hi, Athelina. So I have heard that you have become a fixture in the Principality Bardic community, and that you were a great contributor to the Bardic Wars, and that you do some amazing storytelling through puppets. So I would like to recognize all of your contributions to the Bardic arts.
Weaving throughout the land of the Bardic arts are a thread in the magnificent tapestry that is our realm. It is our prerogative as king and queen to mark those who lovingly keep and encourage our traditions. Thus do we Sven on Tyr and Rifkin on Tyr proclaim Athelina Gray to be worth the accolade of the silver chime. This being done by our royal hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for making Tyr more beautiful and more entertaining.
Huzzah for the recipient of the silver chime. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Harold of Heartwood, present yourself before Her Majesty.
That's funny, he's been here the whole time.
I'm in attendance, Your Majesty. I'm
Okay,
hiding behind the beard.
Okay, no problem. So Harold has been a huge contributor behind the scenes in really keeping Tyr strong and the infrastructure strong, a builder of databases. And so we would like to recognize the service contributions.
Moved are we by the noble actions of our people. Let the royal names of mighty King Sven and radiant Queen Rifkin, rightful sovereigns of the land, leave their mark in history. For remarkable service to crowning kingdom, we take upon ourselves our prerogative to grant fellowship into the right noble order of the Gut de Sang to Harold of Heartwood, and with this a grant of arms. In appreciation, we have hereto set our hand and fixed our seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations, and thank you so much for everything you do behind the scenes. It's so important, and it's not one of those visible service things, and sometimes that gets overlooked, and I just really wanted to make sure you weren't.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
You're very welcome.
For the newest member of the Order of the Gut de Sang, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Rosa Kellenick, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
I think that's her. There we go. Hi, Rosa.
Hello.
So I've basically, if there is an officer position, I think you have offered to do it. You're a fixture in the University of Victoria Medieval Club, which is sort of the affiliate on campus to the SCA. You've acted as the webmaster, the social media deputy, the chronicler, really heavily involved in recruitment, which is near and dear to my heart. And for all of that, we would like to recognize you.
Be it known through these lands that we, Sven Ontir, sixth of that name, and Rifkin Ontir, the first, sovereigns of Ontir, have found the deeds of service done by our subject, Rosa Kellenick, to be of merit. Accordingly, we present unto them this sanguine thorn, and with it an award of arms. Additionally, do we command them to seek out suitable and unique heraldry as a remembrance of this day. Done this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Ooh, that is a really cool charter. I don't think I've seen that one before. Congratulations, and thank you so much for guaranteeing the future of the society on the island.
Thank you so much. This means a lot.
Huzzah for our recipient of the sanguine thorn. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Halima Al-Rakasa, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
Hello. So I have been told about your dancing and how wonderful it is, and that you are a great teacher and promoter of dancing, and that you have a particularly good skill at teaching to the level of your student so that they don't feel overwhelmed, which is awesome. And so for all of your contributions to the dance community, we would like to recognize you.
Halima Al-Rakasa, joyful teacher with elegant steps and untold enthusiasm. You bring the delight of dance to the land. Graceful Rifkin by inspiration, Queen Ontir, and commanding Sven by right of arms Ontir, herewith recognize your dedication and award you fellowship into the order of the Terpsichore's Fox. This we have done this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Congratulations, and thank you again so much. Dance is such a huge part of making the SCA accessible to different people and making, you know, the downtime fun. So I really appreciate your efforts.
Huzzah for Halima!
Pleasure.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Oh,
Greta Grunwald, present yourself before Her Majesty.
So I know that Greta is not going to come on camera, so I'm just going to talk about Greta. Greta is like service personified. She spent probably most of October Crown behind a camera, taking photos so that we all can enjoy our memories later. And that is a huge service that sometimes doesn't go acknowledged. So I want to acknowledge her for that. She also she also makes charters and scrolls, and she sews for people, and she had a part in the Thrown Weapons Cloak for her local area. So we would like to recognize you, Greta, for your wonderful service.
Proclaim unto all peoples that we, Sven and Rifkin, Rex at Regina Ontir, have noted the dedication, works, and loyalty of our subject, Greta Grunwald, who has greatly enriched our realm. In gratitude, we thus award them entrance into the right noble order of the Gute Song, and do further honor them with a grant of arms, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereunto. In witness thereof, we here set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Thank you so much, Greta.
Huzzah for the newest member of the Order of the Gute Song. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Seto Norochi Mitsukage. Please.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Before Her Majesty.
Hello. So the things that we've heard about you, like you are just so into the historic Japanese persona that you have, and making your martial arts correct toward your persona, and teaching things related to your persona. So, and being really an integral part of your local ANS chapter. So for that, we would like to recognize you.
Strong is the foundation of a kingdom that rests upon the creation of her subjects. A world without arts and sciences would be a drab and colorless place. Seito no Ryochi Mitsukeiga, stands out amongst our populace for their superb works, thus brightening our realm. Therefore, do we, Sven and Rifkin, King and Queen of Antir, admit them into the right noble order of the Jean de Leon. And with this fellowship, a grant of arms as well as our gratitude, for they have brought beauty and learning to our people. In witness thereof, we set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you, Your
for
Majesty.
beautiful art, and for bringing in a culture that not a lot of us do, and just enriching the diversity of the kingdom.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You're very welcome.
For the newest member of the Order of the Jean de Leon, huzzah!
Ah!
Sa Tien Pyu, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
Hello. So I have been told of your great contributions to the to the martial arts. That was really cute. So we would really like to recognize you for being really a fixture in the martial arts community for a very, very long time.
Growth and strength come through effort and dedication. When combined with chivalry and courtesy, these sustain our realm. It is with this in mind that we, Sven Antir and Rifkin Antir, do take up our prerogative to elevate our subject, Zai Tien Pyu, for their prowess upon the field of honor, with fellowship in the noble order of the Sable Gauntlet. And with this, a grant of arms, done by our royal hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
Keep stabbing people.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks for just making fighting more fun.
For the newest member of the Order of the Sable Gauntlet, huzzah!
Ah,
Azrael de Cabra, please present yourself before Her Majesty.
Oh, Azrael's not going to come on camera. Azrael is a rapier fighter, marshals, helps at events, does the dishes, was really integral in sort of restarting the archery community in the local area. And for that, we would like to recognize them.
Let it be known that we, King Sven and Queen Rifkin, have observed the good works and labors of the subjects of our kingdom of Antir. Courtesy, loyalty, and diligence are the hallmarks of our subject, Azrael de Cabra. So noting this, do we bestow upon them an award of arms. Additionally, do we command them to seek out suitable and unique heraldry so that their mark may join the other nobles of Antir. In witness thereof, we have set our hand and seal this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
So thank you, Azrael, for everything you've done and for being one of us.
For Azrael de Cabra, huzzah!
ah.
Oh yeah, okay. So I also wanted to take a moment before you all leave for your classes and before their Excellency Siegert do a few things to let everybody know that we're doing a benefit auction at Kingdom ANS to benefit survivors of childhood sexual abuse in light of some of the news that has come out of Avical. So if you have donations or you want to be a high bidder, you can get in a war with me, a bidding war. That would be awesome. We would love that. It's going to be at Kingdom ANS. You can send things down if you're not going to make it. You can send a proxy to bid for you. we would really love to do something really great for to help out with the victims of child sex abuse. So thank you.
Their Excellencies of Seagirt have business.
We do.
We have our herald in the background somewhere.
James
Yep.
Llewellyn.
I think I heard it. Yep.
Yeah, they muted me.
I can't imagine why they would mute you, James.
Are you ready for the first one?
We are.
Their Excellencies of Seagirt now ask for Zuana de Insula Magna to come before them.
So I would just like to take a moment to let everybody know that we had a Yule, an outdoor Yule, and Zuana was key in making it happen. Did you get anything in the mail?
I got a thank you card from you.
It was a big thing in the mail. Okay, it hasn't arrived yet, so I do apologize for that. So you have an award coming to you, probably Monday or Tuesday.
Or when I check the mail, which
so just to like elaborate how much Zuana did at Yule, she sewed 17 muffs and gave them all away. She wrangled and got together like 10 braziers and propane and then filled them all back up again. She kept us warm at an outdoor event in December where it snowed the night before, and it was definitely frosty that evening. So for that, we would like to recognize you. So please hear the words from our herald.
Let the people of Seagirt know that Zuana de Insula Magna has given fine service to the great benefit of our barony. Right pleased are we with such dedication that we, Wolfgar and Anico, Baron and Baroness of Seagirt, gladly award them a rock this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
there's a rock in the mail. Yay!
There is a rock.
We can show the other one with.
We will, but we can't because they haven't been called up yet.
Oh, true. Good point. Stay tuned and you'll see what yours looks like.
So thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Their Excellencies of Seagirt now call Mistress Tatiana Alexievna.
So I think we both have words for Tatiana because I hate public crying. We couldn't do this without you. I didn't bring Kleenex. Where are you with your Kleenex? I just want to say I am so grateful for you, and not just your friendship, which is very special to me, but also you are there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and you are there at 10 o'clock at night. And if I have questions, you answer them and you guide me. You need to take over. I'm losing it.
Not only are you there, you also provide honest counsel, which it sounds weird to say it, but it's, if we're saying something that doesn't make sense or may scratch the wrong way out in the world, you give us the heads up ahead of time, allow us to work through our issues, and then we take those words of wisdom and bring them out to the populace. So at this point, I think we have a herald out here who has something to say.
Be it known to all before whom these letters come, that the works of Mistress Tatiana Alexievna are most laudable and deserving of recognition. Therefore, we, Wolfgar and Anico, Baron and Baroness of Seagirt, are most pleased to bestow upon you a rock this 19th day of February.
You can come by and pick up the rock from the beach later.
Thank you, Your Excellencies.
Anyways, much love and thank you and gratitude to you.
It's my honor to serve.
Okay. Breathing. Okay. Last victim.
Their Excellencies of Secret now call Seamus MacDonald before them to receive his due punishment.
Hello.
Hello. So, Seamus, you were in service to our predecessors and you rolled over as we stood up. And what, with the past few years, what they have been, you as Seneschal have done an outstanding job. You've been there for our predecessors. You were there for us when we stood up. Like the previous, you provide counsel to us. You bring out what's required and let us know when we're stepping a little too far one way or the other. And
Dude, you were Seneschal in one of the hardest times to be Seneschal, and your service. Man, we got to throw a rock at you. These here are the warriors. Oh, yeah, go ahead, James.
Be it known to all before whom these letters come that the works of Seamus MacDonald of Skye are most laudable and deserving of recognition. Therefore, we, Wolfgar and Aniko, Baron and Baroness of Sigurd, are most pleased to chuck a rock at you this 19th day of February, Anno Societatis 56.
So again, gratitude and, really above and beyond. And in such a difficult time, your service was very appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, we're good.
We're good.
High five.
So before we end court, I again want to thank Her Grace Dala for letting us jump in on the event that she's throwing and the educational opportunity. I so appreciate that. I appreciate you accommodating my request and letting us take up this first hour. She's gonna say something.
Hi.
Hi. Did you want to say something?
Honestly, I just wanted to thank just some key individuals. Is that okay, Your Majesty?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Greetings, Your Excellencies. It's very nice to see you all again. This was a new event for me. I don't have a high tech experience level. So I really wanted to thank Alicia. She lives in Abacal. On Wednesday, I posted about WordFame. Like she has, she's so kind and so generous with her time and knowledge. And I just want to shout out that she's just amazing and I really appreciate her. Some of the other key people were Jacqueline Lafleur, who helped with the TRU liaison. Reaching out to the populace over the last, 6 weeks or so, and hearing what TRE wants to learn about. And then I went out and found teachers, and some teachers found me because they're just so passionate. So there was an opportunity to have a kind of a TRE focused or a TRE inspired event. And so I just took it and ran with it, and I found teachers and I found people who were interested and passionate, and I was able just to share their interests through this event. One group of people that really need a shout out is actually the mod team. And they're the people who sit in the classes and help with tech support. And they also need a high level of tech skill. So there's the passion, the teachers, the people taking the class, and then there's the person in the background making sure it all goes really well. So thank you to the mod team. And also, Your Excellencies and Your Majesty, thank you so much for making this happen. You all are just, you're special to me. So thank you all for making this a magical day.
Give you the heart. Anyway, thank you, Your Grace. And before I end my court too, I would really like to thank my team, Her Excellency Constance for stunt heralding for me and for organizing court, Her Excellency Ashaxi, who is the technical person behind the scenes, and then Leisha also, who is helping us with the technical stuff, and then Her Grace Wiga, who does an immense amount of work organizing the painting of the charters and the scribal and all of her team. It's an amazing amount of work to recognize people. But it's very rewarding work. And I'm so thankful that there's so many people so invested in building our community and reaching out. With that, unless Your Excellencies, either one of you have something you'd like to say at the end. Okay, I would like to wish all the students today very happy classing. Learn lots of stuff, get passionate, and then share your passion. Put those projects up on social media so we can all geek out with you.
Thus ends the court of Her Majesty. Long live King Sven!
Long live King Sven!
Long live Queen Rifkin!
Long live Queen Rifkin!
Long live their Highnesses Thierry!
Long
live
their
Highnesses Thierry! For their Excellencies of Lionsgate, huzzah!
Huzzah!
For their Excellencies of Siegert, huzzah!
Huzzah!
For our host Thierry, huzzah!
Huzzah!
And for our glorious kingdom, thrice say her name. On dear!
On dear! My dog's getting in on that.
Yes, she is.
Thanks again, everyone, and that ends court.
You have Her Majesty's leave to depart.
Thank you so much.